to be in the root. This does take some special extra magic work, but as a result, I have no /lib. I don't need a /lib. Wait a minute, how does everything find its dynamic linker if there is no /lib? Well, let's just say there are ways. I treat glibc like any other dependency. And so, for example, bash finds its dynamic linker as a path within its own package directory. And those paths are configuration symlinks, just like I was talking about before. And it is some kind of deep magic, a little bit. It is a little bit scary, but it works. And that's another reason why I created this project, is to do as a proof of concept. Some people might think that there's no possible way you could create a whole system this way. Well, I did. And it was fun. Okay. Maybe you like this. Maybe you don't. The main thing I'm trying to get across here is that /package is primarily targeted at authors and not at repackagers, distros, admins. The main thing for anybody downstream to do is not make incompatible changes, which would result in portability problems. The authors have to do the bulk of the work here. If you like these ideas, here are some links you can look at. The /package spec on Crypto, Dan Bernstein's site, the mailing list. If you're an author and you want to get in on this scene and you want a build system to help you along, it certainly helps. I've got one that I made that was actually the first /package package, was my build system for /package packages. At the time it was pure shell code, didn't even invoke any external commands, and it produced makefiles and such. I've got one on superscript.com. You can find William Baxter's build system called Build, and on Crypto you can find a little bit of documentation for Dan Bernstein's system, Redo. He hasn't published the code yet, but looking through the documentation you can get a pretty good idea of how it works. And it wouldn't be too hard to do something similar on your own if that's what you like. If you're an admin and you like these ideas, SP Tools, as I mentioned, can help you manage the packages installed on your system. SPF, if you really like it, you may want to hold off a bit until the rewrite's done. Then again, who knows when that'll be. So that's pretty much it. Yeah?
If somebody wanted to run a /package/package foreign system, the whole thing, what does it take to bootstrap?
Most recently, I booted off a Knoppix CD and formatted the hard disk and started installing stuff off of that, and then once I got enough on the hard disk that I had installed that was workable, I can reboot into that and continue installing things from there. I've also at some times copied binaries over from an existing /packagized system and then reinstall there just because I like to do that. Well, with the SPF system right now, I'm publishing maybe 20% of a distro, the packaging framework. I am not too eager to get into all the QA work. I'm more than happy to factor out the parts of being a distro and take on only some of them. If somebody else wants to do a lot of QA work, they can do that. They can do it using SPF if they like. If somebody else wants to provide /packagized binary packages, I don't get into that, but if somebody else wants to, and I think some people have, they can do that. And so that helps to spread the work around a bit. Okay. All right. Thank you.